Today we're going to talk about the biggest reasons why entrepreneurs or salespeople quit. Wow. My name is Michael Barayev, and I was able to build a team of 150 plus sales guys. And yes, we had a lot of people that quit and didn't make it, but we ended up having 150 plus guys successfully going out there and winning like champions because they learned some of the things that these guys have made and didn't want to go through that route. So let me talk about salespeople, right? Salespeople and entrepreneurs are amazing, and a lot of them are willing to do, what it takes to win. A lot of them. But a lot of them are not. And I'll explain to you what some of those mistakes are. Like why do so many salespeople come into the game of sales, last a couple of weeks, last a couple of months, and they don't make it, okay? Very simple. It's not because there's not a lot of money. As a matter of fact, there's a shit ton of money in sales. A lot of millionaires created from sales, a lot of thousandaires, a lot of fucking money. The problem is this. Most people, they're so used to getting paid right away. They're so used to the popcorn mentality. Doing something and seeing the result. And that's why a lot of people quit in the gym as well. They quit in a lot of things that it takes to be successful in anything because they don't see the result right away. Very simple. A lot of people, they plant the seed and they expect the freaking seed to grow right away. And what I learned a long time ago is that, I plant seeds. I don't look for the results. I get so hung up on the planting. I'm like, how do I plant the best fucking seed and then planting it the right way, right? And then I'll have someone else do the watering. And then guess who's going to grow it? God. I'm the planter. That's what I am. I'm out there planting seeds every single day. And I'm not like looking like that to the other seeds that are growing. I'm just planting. I'm just getting good I'm mastering my craft at planting the seed. And a lot of salespeople, they plant, they want to water it, and they want it to grow, and they're staring at that one fucking seed or two seeds. So they do a work for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, and they're expecting it to grow. And what I learned is that do not look at the results. In the beginning, you're going to suck at anything you do. Right? I don't care if you start martial arts. I don't care if you start doing training for scuba diving. I don't care if you want to do guns. I don't care if you want to do anything you do. You're going to suck in the beginning. So why would you look at the results and determine on whether or not you're going to do it or not based on the results? Right? So it's very important. You got to learn how to plant the seeds and do not look anywhere else but on the next seed. Plant the seed, forget about the seed. Plant the seed, forget about the seed. Plant the seed, forget about the seed. 1 week, 1 month, 6 months. Obviously, you have someone that's a coach, a mentor, a manager, a leader that's going to help you and say, hey, don't plant this way, plant like this. Don't do this way, do like that, right? You got to get better and better, but don't look at the results. Sometimes you're not going to see the tree grow. It's not going to happen right away anyway. So why look? What's the point of getting yourself frustrated? You already know it's not going to grow. So why look? It doesn't make any sense because the second you look, you start looking back and no seeds are growing. That's the point. You're not supposed to look. Look forward on how much ground there is that you can plant so many seeds. You know it's going to grow, right? So it's important to have that. Next, the reason why most people quit is because they have zero faith, zero belief. They have no faith that God's going to do the growing. You're planting and someone else is watering it because you have a team that takes care of it. Maybe it's your company. Maybe it's your operations team. Maybe it's whatever. There's a process for the customer to get happy. But you're not looking at the last part. God is the one who makes it grow. You have no faith. You have no belief. You think you got to have all the answers. I learned one thing. I plant, I sow the seed, God grows the tree. Very simple. I'm the planter. That's all I am. All I can control is what? My planting. And how fast I plant, when I plant, my speed in my planting, the technique in my planting. I can't control the growth. That's God. That's Mother Nature right there, right? That's what you need to get focused on. The other reason why most people quit is because they plant 1 seed a week, 1 seed a month, and they hopefully want it to grow one day. They do just enough work to piss themselves off. I love this saying. I say to my guys all the time, don't try to boil water at 210 degrees or 211. Water boils at 212 degrees. Am I right or am I wrong? 212? I think it's 212, okay? It could be 213. I know, 212. I know that for a fact, right? 211 ain't gonna fucking boil water. 211 is going to make it very hot. So you got to get good at boiling water at 212 and above. But why settle for 212? Do 250, do 300. It's definitely going to freaking boil. Right or wrong? Think about that, right? So people do just enough work to piss themselves off. Next, zero control of emotions. You have a bad day with your feelings. You feel things and then you plant the seeds. That's a problem. I learned a long time ago. Plant the seed. Angry, plant the seed. Happy, plant the seed. Sad, plant the seed. Not happy, plant the seed. Extremely happy, plant seeds. I don't give a fuck, planting seeds. Tired, plant seeds. Don't like it, plant seeds. No money, plant seeds. Challenging week, plant seeds. Family member got passed away, plant seeds. Show up to the funeral, plant seeds. Oh, Michael, you're crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. I want crazy results. I want to live a different life. I want to plant seeds. I'm planting seeds everywhere I go. This doesn't mean I don't do my life. No, this means I'm planting seeds. Everywhere I go, I'm planting seeds. I'm talking to people. I'm investing. I'm doing what I got to do every single day, right? Very important. Next, they don't know why they're doing the work. If you don't know why you're planting the seeds, if you have no idea why you are planting it, why am I doing this? Why am I planting? You're like, why am I doing this? There's no result. I'm just planting. What's going to happen? You have to know why you're planting it. If you know that you're planting it for a bigger goal, bigger reason, bigger dream, bigger why, it's much easier to plant when you know what's going to happen in the future or why you're doing it. So figure out why you're planting those seeds. Why will you go out there and plant seeds and get no results for a couple of weeks, couple of months? Why would you do that? What is the long-term goal of that, right? Which leads me to the next thing, is that you have to be focused on the long term. Most salespeople and most entrepreneurs, they focus on short-term money. They're focused on 30-day profit, quarterly profit. They've been triggered by society to think short-term. And short-term is not going to give you the results that you want. You got to think on the bigger picture. When I got involved in sales, I made a commitment. I'm going to be in sales for the rest of my life. Somehow, some way. I don't know how, but I will. Why? Because I love the fact that I'm able to go out there, do what I need to do, plant seeds and get rewarded for those seeds to grow into trees. And those trees will provide so much fruit, and those fruit will have so many seeds. I want to be abundant. And I did. And I planted a bunch of seeds. Some seeds didn't make it. Some seeds made it. Some got a little sprout that got destroyed by the wind. Shit happened, but I got a bunch of trees now because of that, right? It's very important to understand that, right? Don't do it for the quick results. Don't do it for the quick results. Do it for the long term. What is the long-term picture you have for yourself? Why are you planting seeds? So crucial to understand. And when you figure it out, game over. Most people are in sales or want to be an entrepreneur because of money. That is the wrong reason to get into business. That is the wrong reason to go out there and hustle. Yes, money is important, but that shouldn't be the main objective. Figure out a way to have a purposeful objective that includes money in that process, and by default, you make money because you're having some kind of purpose behind it, so you have that unlimited energy. And when you figure that out, you won't quit. It'll be hard to quit because you built something. Think about it this way. The more you invest into something of your time, your energy, your resources, the harder it is to quit because you know you want to get a win. A lot of people, they invest very little. They plant one seed here, one seed there, they quit. Then they go to another place. Plant seed here, plant seed there, and they quit. But when you plant and you seed and you plant a seed, you plant a seed, you plant a seed, it's kind of hard to quit because you invested so much. And that's good. That's why I always say invest a lot in the beginning stages of what you're doing so you don't want to quit. Because when you want to quit, that's not the right reason to quit. Just because you don't like the result doesn't mean you got to quit. Now remember, there's times and places where you have to quit. I understand there's certain situations. But in reality, most of you shouldn't be quitting half the shit you quit. Think about the last thing you quit. Why did you quit? Was it worth it? Are you thinking about it? Do you regret it sometimes? Right? You got to ask yourself these questions. Very important. So I appreciate you guys and I love you. Don't quit on me and not subscribe to this video. We need some support. I need some support. Subscribe to the channel and we'll see you guys in the next video.